I've watched a lot of my older siblings get baptized, so. Well, I was saved on a very interesting date, 9/11/2001, and primarily because I was sitting in my parents' room on the bed, and we were all kind of as a family watching the news, and my dad had come home and whatnot, and I knew something was wrong, and as a 6-year-old, you don't fully understand everything, but I knew that it was obviously bad, and a lot of people were dying, and so that kind of led to, well, I don't know where these people are going to go, and I knew that who Jesus Christ was, I knew what heaven was, but it's like I never really made that decision. I didn't really know what that decision was, and so one thing led to another, and I decided that I wanted to make sure that I was going to go to heaven. I wanted to make sure that I was never going to die, at some random event, and then, not be able to see my family again, or, see Jesus face to face. So that's how I got saved. But, like I said, as a 6-year-old, you don't understand everything. For a long time after that, I still had, like nightmares, and I'm sure some of you guys have had this, where it's like nightmares that, you died and you didn't go to heaven, or Jesus came back and you got left, or something like that. And so for a long time, it really did scare me. And I think that as I grew, I started to understand more. And I mean, obviously, I don't have those nightmares anymore because I know for sure. And so the reason I wanted to be baptized today is because, well, I grew up in a family where, all my siblings have been models to me. And they have all been there for me, especially when I needed them, especially when I was messing up. And they have all gone through this process. And so I watched it. But I never felt ready to do it. And one of the things they would always tell me is, be like Joseph, be like Joseph. He was, he withstood the temptation, he did this, he did this, he did this. But now, in my Bible study every morning, I'm reading through the book of Job. And my dad's favorite Bible verse is this. It's Job 23:10, when I've been tested, I will come forth as gold. And really, my family, I feel like, has come forth as gold. In my eyes, and I'm sure in others too. But I want to come forth as gold in God's eyes. And, sorry. I want to come forth as gold in God's eyes, not anyone else's. It doesn't matter. That's my goal. And so that's why I'm doing this today.